Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Horror Trans. My name is Stephanie Bree. Um, I am a transgender woman, and I talk about all things horror. And today we're looking at the early 2000s. Um, I'm just gonna say Ring knockoff, The Grudge. This movie came out at a time when Hollywood was importing and remaking Japanese horror movies, and well, Asian horror movies. Some from Korea, some from Japan, and maybe other places. But this movie in particular came out in the immediate aftermath of the success of The Ring, and I'm just going to be honest, it fails on every level. This is not The Ring. If you go into it thinking, "Oh, cool, The Ring was awesome. This will be fun too." No, this is not fun. This is boring. Um, I've tried to watch this movie on two or three separate occasions, and I just can't get into it. It's so boring. Um, it relies too heavily on the jump scares. And unlike The Ring, which had a mystery that got you hooked from like within the first 5 minutes of the movie and kept you curious what was going on, The Grudge is just sort of, all right, what's going on? I don't care, move on. The movie's boring. Um, Something to do with a haunted house and a vengeful spirit, and that's all I can tell you. It's got Sarah Michelle Gellar in it, so a lot of people automatically think, oh, it'll be fun because, Buffy. I know what you did last summer, other stuff. Um, no, it's not fun. Don't even watch this movie. This isn't even a rent. This is a please avoid at all costs. It's not The Ring. And you're going to go into it because you watched The Ring and you loved The Ring and you're thinking, "Oh, cool, this will be like The Ring." It isn't. And you know, uh it just isn't. This was an obvious cash grab, and it feels like a knockoff, like it's just aping The Ring. I don't know anything about the original movie that it's based on. Trying to say, holy shit. Um, I don't know if it's any good or not. I've never seen it. But the American version, The Grudge, is no good. How it was successful enough to get a sequel is beyond me. I think it was just people were like, well, we want something different besides slashers, and we're kind of bored with Hannibal because he was like the big thing in horror at the time, besides Scream and Scream clones. So that period between 1999 and I would say 2010 uh, was sort of the dark ages for horror. We didn't really get a lot of good stuff. We got a shit ton of remakes. And I mean remakes from everywhere. Remakes from other countries, remakes of classic movies. It was just the dark times in horror. Um, Not a lot of good stuff during that period. And the Grudge, just happens to be one of those not good movies from the time period. So I don't recommend this movie. I can't make heads or tails of it, and I don't see how anybody can. This movie is just boring and convoluted and just it's just not fun at all.